Hello guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. In today's particular videos will be based on how you can hash your fish, how you can hash your catfish fries. Have you ever thought of hashing your fish yourself before? As a fish farmer, this question goes to you. Have you ever thought of getting the fish and hashing them by yourself before? Because it is very very important for you to learn this particular aspect also if you want to go far in fish farming, and if you want to excel in fish farming, you need to learn how to hash the fish yourself. Although ever since we started this channel, we only taught you guys how you can start up a fish farming and how you can construct a pond and things like that. But right now, especially I'll be taking you guys through this series of how you can hash your fish, and probably be giving you guys on practical ways on how you can hash it. If I'm doing it and I'm showing you, you guys are going to love it, and I believe you are going to learn a lot from it. And I believe that you guys have been learning a lot from this particular channel, and so we would like to teach you guys more. We want you guys to learn more and want you guys to gain more knowledge from this particular channel, because that is the main purpose of creating this channel in the first place. So actually I made a mistake by not showing videos when I was doing this hatchery. Even me myself, I went to learn it myself. Yes, like I said, I went to learn it. And I believe that I'm actually a little bit good right now to hatch the fish by myself. It's not that difficult. Sorry about that. It's not that difficult. But if you put your head and if you are attentive enough, if you listen to all the steps that I'll be giving you, if you listen to how I will say, okay, do this, do that, and you are doing it, you are going to excel in fish farming. Like I said, you are going to excel in fish farming. And I'm not showing this video to discourage people that are selling fish, or the people that are hatching fish out there that our customers are coming to buy from you. I'm not showing this video to discourage anybody. I'm only giving this video to encourage farmers that they need to know how to hatch fish by themselves. With that, it will reduce the amount of money you will spend in fish farming, and with that you will love it because you will know how to do it yourself. So in case if you have issues, or in case if you want to stock more fish in your farm, you can just probably hash the fish yourself and you transfer it to your pond. So it is very very important for you to learn how to hash it. Although there was a particular video that I just showed before I started this video. I believe that you guys have I believe that video that you guys watched were just the short videos of what I've done so far, and the fish, we have already hatched the fish and the fish are doing very very great. So if you want to learn more on how you can start up your hatchery place for where you can hatch your fish and how you can be hatching your fish, please, at the end of this video I'll be dropping my contact list. You can do well to contact me, although it will not be for free, but I'm not going to charge you more because it's a thing that I'm ready to teach you guys. If you are ready to cooperate with me, I'm ready to teach you and you will become perfect in hatching your fish. With that, it will reduce how you are going to be spending money buying fish. That is the number one thing. And you will learn how to be hatching the fish yourself. You will know when the fish are to be sought to different ponds. You will know how your fish are performing, if the fish is good or not, and things like that. You will be very perfect in the fish farming, and I believe you are going to love it. You are going to love it. So one thing first is to, how can you hatch fish, and what are the equipment that you need before you can start on a hatchery place or start hatching your fish. The number one thing that you need all the equipment that you need to get is, you will get the tank, like where you'll be hatching the egg. You need to get that tank, or it depends if you are using the tank or you are using on a concrete hatchery place to hatch your fish, but you need a trampoline also to do that, and more of it, because I'll be like I said, I'll be taking you guys through this series one after the other. So today we are now going to be talking more on the aspect of the equipment right now. But like I said, like the title of today's video was how you can hash your catfish fry. How you can hash your catfish fry. Although like I said, I forgot to do the videos, but today was just let me just say I'll just be saying it, and at least you'll get something from it. Then when the time comes, I will show more videos on that. I will do a video, full details, how you can hash your fish and how your fish will grow very well and everything. I'll do the full video once and I will drop it for you guys. And please, if you have more questions to ask me, don't forget to ask me. And if you are new in my channel and you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Turn the notification bell to be notified when next we drop a new video for you guys. The more of how you subscribe to it, the more we'll continue to drop different videos for you guys. Like I said, here in Addota, we are here to guide you guys in everything that you're doing in agriculture. We are here to see you guys through, and we want you guys to excel in agriculture. So like I said, on how you can hash your fish was the title of today's video. The number one thing that you need to know if you want to hash your fish is to get your fish. You need to get your fish. Is it a Clara catfish that you want to hash or an hybrid fish? So you choose on whichever one that you want to hash. You need to get it. Then if you get it, how can you identify the type of fish you are buying or you are getting for the hatchery? How can you identify it if that particular fish is a female or that particular fish is a male? And you know, if in times of hatchery, you need to combine the male together and the female, just like the way it happens in human beings. If they want to give birth, you discover that a male and a female needs to mate before any reproduction can take place. So the same thing is being applicable to fish farming also. In times of hatchery, you need to get the female on fish and you need to get the male fish to mate them together. Although they will not be doing artificial mating, but you are going to see how they're not going to do on mating exactly, but you are going to do artificial mating by taking the male sperm and adding it to the female egg that will be produced. So enough of all this talk. Like I said, you need to get the male and you also need to get the female. So how can you identify the female? You check below their abdomen. You'll see a round circle swollen there. You see a round circle opening swollen there, which is the vagina, like I'll call it. So you see it open. That is how you are going to know, okay, this particular fish is a female and this particular fish is a male. Like the one showing right now on the screen, that is a female. That's how you can know. You see below their abdomen, you see something swollen open there. That is the vagina of the female. So that is when you will squeeze the egg. That is the place that the egg will pass through out. So when you are ready for the hatchery. Then the second thing, how can you identify the male fish? You see below their abdomen, you see the genital papilla. The genital papilla will be very long. You see it will be very long, just like it all happens in May. So it will be very long. You see it there, and you need to get it also. But you need to open the male on abdomen before you get this papilla. There are two eggs there. Let me just call it two eggs. There are two bulbs there. You need to get the two bulbs from it before you squeeze it and pour it inside the egg that you collected from the female fish. So that is how you can identify the male. Below the abdomen, you see the genital papilla. They're very long there. That is how to identify this particular fish is a female, is a male, and that is how you are going to identify this particular fish is also a female. So you need to get all those two things first. Get your fish, the female, and get the male. You keep them in one place. What are the second thing that you need to get? You need to get the ovuline. You need to get the ovuline. The ovuline that you use to inject the female for the female fish to produce more egg. You need to get the ovuline. Like I said, the work of it is you will use it to inject the female and it will produce more egg for you. So although it has a dosage on 0.5 millimeter you inject it into 1 kg of fish. You will inject 0.5 ml into 1 kg of fish. So it depends on the kg of your fish. that will determine the amount of the oven line that you inject into it. So you need to watch out for that also. It's very, very important. You need to you need to measure the kg of your fish to know, or to know the amount of the oven line that you inject inside that female fish. So it depends on the kg of your fish. If you want a bigger fish, then you need to go for it. Then if you have a bigger fish, like I said, the dosage of the oven line is 0.5 ml, 0.5 ml for 1 kg of fish. So let's just say probably you have on 4.4 kg of fish right now, and you want to add the oven line to it. That means you times it by 0.5 ml times the 4.4 kg of fish, and that will give you about 2.2 ml of oven line for you to add to the fish. Although you inject it, just an injection. Is an injection, so you need to inject it. You get your syringe, and also get your syringe. Then you draw it, you measure it. Like you've seen the syringe, they'll write all the millimeters there on how you can draw it, and how you see where if the oven line has reached the place that you measured. So all those things are very, very important. Also, you need to learn them. Then the third thing is to get your salt solution, your table salt solutions. How can you do it? You need to add a little bit of the salt inside the fresh water. Add a little bit of the salt inside the fresh water. For example, the solution that I'm going to combine is called the lime solution. Lime solution. You need to add a little bit salt to a fresh water. You will mix it together. The salt must not be too high in that particular water. The water must be very light, because if the salt is very high in the water, you will discover that your practical that you are doing, you have already spoiled it, and the egg will not produce very well. So you need to add a little bit salt to fresh water. You will mix it together. You will taste it. If the salt is very light, then it's okay for you. Although all these things that I'm saying, you might not understand it for right now, but when more videos, more practicals are being shown on it and have been given out, I believe that you guys are going to learn it and are going to see all the step one after the other. And if you want to learn it, this is the particular time for you to learn it. You can start up this week. It's very, very important for you to start fish farming during dry season. And I believe we are all going during this dry season right now. We are in October. Very soon we'll be entering into the months of November and December. Before you know, we are in dry season already. And that is the main time, or that is the perfect time for a fish farmer to start up his fish farm. So you can learn it now. You can get the practicals. Like I said, if you want me to do a video training for you that you are going to pay me for, but I'll do all the steps one after the other. How you can learn how to start up this hatchery and how you can be hatching your fish, I will do it for you. And if you want a live training that you come to see me, we will meet together and I will teach you how you can hatch this fish. You will let me know also. So like I said, at the end of this video, I'll be dropping my contact list. Do want to ask me more questions there, and I'm ready to answer you. So right now, after getting the source solution, you keep it in one place also. Then the next thing is to inject your fish with the oven line. Like I said, you need to inject it to your fish. You will not where are you going to inject that particular oven line to your fish? You will inject it below the dorsal fin. Below the dorsal fin, not the skull itself. You not inject that particular fish on the skull, because if you inject it on the skull, you are going to kill that particular fish. So you need to inject it below the dorsal fin. The dorsal fin, the long stuff that is being attached in their back, the long dorsal fin, just below the head, below the skull there, closer to the dorsal fin. That is when you inject your oven line to it. After injecting it, you keep the fish in a separate pond. You keep it in a separate pond. It's either a concrete, either a tank, whichever one that you are doing it. Just keep it there for 12 good hours. You keep it there for what? 12 good hours. After 12 hours, you need to brought out the fish. You squeeze their abdomen and you press the egg. You press the egg out of the fish. You need to squeeze it until when the when the egg starts coming out with blood. Then that means you need to know that the fish has already produced all the egg that she has in her tummy. So you now drop the fish. So with that, you have already gotten the egg from the fish. Like I said, after injecting the oven line to your fish, you need to leave that particular fish for 12 good hours. You can't combine, like probably if you are using two female fish, you can't combine them in one pond. You need to separate them. Each of them will be in their separate place. With that, for 12 good hours, then the egg will start producing. Then you take the fish out, you squeeze it, and you take all the egg out of the female fish. Then the next step is how you can get the main sperm now. So you need two fish. Like I said, you get the female and the male. So you cut or you slice the tummy of the male, then you get the two bulbs from it. The genital papilla, which is the sperm, you need to get it out of it. The two bulbs, you get it out. Then you open it, you squeeze it, you open it, you inside it, you see at the stuff will look like milk inside it. Then the sperm will look like milk. You pour it on the egg. You pour it inside the egg. Is probably you can just no, you not pour it inside the egg directly. That is when the salt solution, like I said, will come in. The salt solution will come in. Like I said, on the salt solution was the lime you prepare, right? So you need to get it and you pour the stuff inside the solution of the salt that you mix. You pour the sperm inside it. You mix it together. You mix it together. After mixing it together, you now pour it inside the egg. After pouring it inside the egg, you need to mix it thoroughly. You add a little bit fresh water to it. You mix it together. Then after mixing it, the next thing is to leave it for 24 hours. After mixing them together, you need to separate the egg and you pour the egg inside your pond. You put your net inside the pond. You pour the egg inside for 24 hours. After 24 hours, you discover that your fish will start doing and the fries will start coming out. And that is how to hatch your fish, and that's how you can go about hatching your fish. So if you want to learn more information about it, I'll just do well to contact me at the end of this video. On all the explanation will not be given to you right now, but like I said, if you want to learn more or if you want me to do a live video for you or training that you are going to be watching and how we are doing all those things step by step and how you can produce your fish, you let me know. You just need to pay for it and I will do it and I'll send it to you and you will become perfect in hatching your fish. So please, if you are new in my channel, don't forget to subscribe, turn the notification bell to be notified when I drop a new videos like this for you. Like this video and please do well to drop your comments, and bye for now.